Welcome to Fortress Product Features. What happens when your entry point is not a hinged or a sliding doorway, but instead it's guarded by some form of light curtain or sensor instead? Well, if you go inside that area and there's any kind of obstacles inside that area and the visibility might be poor, or any of the other operators performing operations in that area cannot see you from that point of manual reset, what could happen is the machine inside the guarded space restart unexpectedly and cause a hazard inside that area. So you need something on this device which prevents unexpected startup while you're entering that safeguarded space. And that's where the fully mechanical trapped key device, which is the photoelectric blocking device, comes in. And this is all around providing that prevention of unexpected startup when you go inside that area. So when you approach it, before you go through that light curtain beam, you take the key out. And as you take the key out, you'll see the beam is now broken by this mechanical plate. When that key's put into your pocket and you're inside the area, maybe you're out of sight, they can't see you anymore, no one can turn that plate around and the device remains switched off and those safety contacts remain broken. Only when you come back to the device and you reinsert that key can you unblock that sensor and allow the system to restart. And what's great about this is when you've removed that key, there's two padlocking holes in this device as well, so you can padlock that off, prevent anyone from trying to restart the machine and keeping those safety contacts open. Now we're going to look at a circumstance where we have a pre-existing safety switch or guard lock. So that's preventing you getting access to the area, but what happens when someone goes in that area and then someone else comes up and shuts that door and closes those safety contacts and restarts the machine? Well, we're going to look at adding some trap key device to prevent all of that happening. It's really important on this device that there's no escape release mechanism because that will affect the operation of what we're talking about in a second. But for now, let's open the door. So now the existing system, which is all pre-wired, is being opened. But I can't get inside because there's now a mechanical add-on, a retrofit to this system where we have a safety key which is preventing you getting in until that's rotated and removed. And what you will have seen is this plate in the back, as I rotate that key, is coming down to block the door from shutting. So while that door can't shut, this tongue cannot be returned to that safety switch or guard lock. So I cannot return it to that device. As soon as I remove that key, you'll see all of the blocking elements are out of the way and the door can't shut, but it can now be opened. You can go inside, take that key, put it in your pocket and do the operation that's needed inside that area. Most importantly, while you're inside that area, if you're out of view, you cannot restart the machine in this state because this tongue cannot get into that device here. So the only way to get that tongue back into the device is get this key, return it, enter it into the blocking device. That will have rotated that plate at the back, which allows you to shut the door. And now that the door's shut, only now that key's returned can you restart the machine and return everything to its safety state.